The greatest thing that he could offer any of us is to serve in his kingdom, and greater so to serve in his kingdom at the time of his return, at the time of the greatest shift in human history, at the time as the last hurrah, the last trilogy, the last of the last. We are the last. I believe we are in the last generation. One of the things I felt like the Lord made clear to me and our team, will make a whole video about this, but just to kind of put that out there now, that we are 25 minutes before the Lord returns. We have 25 minutes before Jesus returns. So, set the timer right now. So, okay, I'm not talking about 25 actual minutes, but the Lord taught us to communicate in that way because we're saying within the context of discerning seasons that we are 25 years out before either the return of Christ or the seven last years of human history, which is laid out in the book of Revelation. So either or, regardless, it's a shift. It's a total government transition. And give or take 10 years, who we're on. And I think we'll get even more clarity. But we have a witness that here in 2025, we're actually 25 years away from his return. And so this is amazing revelation. You don't have to believe me now. We'll be able to expound on that later. We'll be able to talk about that later and go on this journey together, listening to the Holy Spirit. What is he saying about his return? What is he saying about the time that we have? Because if you say you have 25 minutes, if I was to if your auntie gave you a phone call and say, and your auntie from out of town, she said, I'm 25 minutes before I get to your house. That's just enough time to clean up. That's just enough time to organize the house and just kind of straighten up before the person gets there. And that's where we're at right now. We're at just enough time to get things in order, just enough time to get things in order before the return of our King. And this is amazing. This is amazing time to be alive. With that, 2025 also marks the 70th 50-year jubilee since the beginning of counting them. Now think about that. This is the 70th 50-year jubilee. Last one was in 1975. Here we are, 2025. So here we are. We all know like 7 is completion. Here we are at 70. So this is the 70th completion. The 70th Jubilee starting this year.
The return of Christ is near. This is now the time that we get into order and get out of the old church system and into the kingdom culture, the kingdom mindset, and the kingdom model that the Lord is going to establish on the earth forever.
If you're still watching this video, follow the Mountain Podcast. We are releasing videos every week.